Ooh, hello. Hello. How are you, Marv? Can you hear me? I hope so. Everything is good or not? Oh, nice. Right, yeah, I'm not very well at the moment. I have a lot of back pain. I need to go to osteopath or chiropractor to get fixed myself. Hello, Nano. I am kind of fine. So, today, as the title said, I am going to do a brain transplant because this morning a customer left me this console to fix. It was not powering on, and the console basically was having a burn fuse and some kind of strange fault on the M92, which it was partially shorted on the input power line, and then I removed the M92. The short disappeared, but when I measured the M92, the chip itself, it was not shorted. So I place it back, and it started working like normal. But the console is also having another issue. It is potentially having an issue with the software, because one single power rail of the max chip is not powering on, and this often mean an issue with the software. So the NAND is potentially corrupted or dead, and so I tried to find a mod chip to install and maybe doing some software recovery, but I don't have any. So at this point it's faster for me to just grab a working APU and NAND and transfer to this board. Zombie console incoming, yes. Sì, tutto bene, Daniele. Mal di schiena, però va bene. No, RAM is not needed, Nano. Only APU and eMMC. That is it. But I will test again this console, this board, because it was from a previous video I done trace repairs and whatnot. Massive job, and I've written there are too much damage under the chips, so is basically useful only for a brain transplant. This is why I choose this board. But I wanna make sure also the board is still good, the APU is still good, the memory is still good, so when I do the transplant I will not doubt the functionality of the console. Yeah, I checked on that. it was not having a mod chip anyway, and it can be another good APU and memory, but the one you sent me, first I need to do a video on that, and second I need to fix that same board in order to make sure the APU and the rest of the components are in working condition, so I will not have any doubt by transplanting to another board that everything is working or not. Hi Bodger, how are you? Oh, you think so? The APU is good? You tested that? How do you know that? How do you know that the APU is good? So basically, since the customer, I told the customer the console was having also software issue, and it was expensive to fix because I need to order the mod chip and do many hours of work in order to recover. Maybe the MMC was also faulty, so replacing also the MMC, creating a new NAND is expensive, so he rather not continue, and he basically give the console to me for parts. And this is a straight board, no damage, no blue screen or whatever, and so this is a perfect case. Yeah, I am mostly good. Yeah, because nothing was shorted, but it doesn't mean that the memory is still good. That is the point. It's still the same as this one, basically. Even though it was not shorted anything, is the console was not starting anyway because of software issue or whatever. So, battery. Need the battery. Battery. Plug in the last cable. Okay, and now see if it is turning on again or not. Oh, by the way, the stream element should be fixed. I don't know if stream element started posting links or comments, but it should be good now. And you have comments. Oh yeah, it's still working. Yeah. It takes some time, probably because of the Wi-Fi. It was pretty damaged anyway. Yeah, but it's working. So we can use this board and transplant over this board. Oh yeah, it's okay. Stream element is working. Okay, let's power off the console. And let the transplant begin. No. Yeah, we need to add more comments. After the stream, I might contact you guys, or you can leave you can leave a comment on Discord. Yeah, bully is allowed here. No rules here, apart from YouTube rules. Nice. Have fun. Hello, Anki. Have fun, guys, in a respectful way. That is all I can say. That is the most important thing. Respect to each other. Nice. Hello, miss. Hello. I need to grab the preheater now. Come here, preheater. Oh, my back. Oh, so pain. So much pain. Preheater. Ow. By the way, you have some comments like shop, eBay, I believe repairs, and some others. I will post a list of the comments later somewhere. But again, if you have any suggestion about some comments we should do, we should make, we should create, leave a comment in the Discord channel, maybe in general, yeah. Okay, we need power. No, there is no live for now. Again, leave the idea on Discord. I will create some. Okay. Nice flux. And we need to wait I'm assuming since I already done a work on this board is already having leaded solder, so it will be easier to remove the APU. No, not even sub. Or even unsub. It's the same, Boja. Okay, in the meantime, we are waiting. I will go with the like and subscribe command. Okay. Stream element. No stream element live. Stream element. Okay. I will create the command. Chatbot, chat commands. So I have exclamation mark repair, dono, shop, eBay, Discord, and Marvin. Add new command. Command like. Okay, command like is available now. Not sure if it will be instant. And I also added the command bodger. You want to try it? You want to try it? Hi, Pico. You like that, Bodger? You like that? Okay, we are at 220 degrees. We are almost there. No, it's not moving. It's not moving. Okay. A few more degrees and we'll be able to remove the two components. I need the fume extractor though now. It's starting to fume. Raise the fumes. Perfect. 450 degrees. Leaded solder should have already melted anyway. Yeah, it's already melted. That's it. No. Come on. Get out from there. Yeah, good. Now let's grab the capacitor back. Nice. This board is done. Oh, okay. Now it's time to open the other one. The light. It's time to open the other one. And put this in a safe place where I cannot forget. Okay, I will put it on the battery. Spam, a command spam. I can create it. You need to be patient a bit. All right, this is done. And now this one. Perfect. We need Q-tip, removing the thermal paste. It's buffering? No. Lost at frames, 0. I have 0% lost at frames. So you are a liar, Bodger. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Oh. Okay, for the moment I will put the board there, so we'll rise up the temperature even though it's off. Okay. And then create some more commands. Okay, commands. Spam. Okay, it's active now, and and also created another command. Okay, you can try the spam command, and you can try also the MSB command. Hi Farm Tech. Hope you're good. Oh. Yeah. Same old bodger that like to plays with everybody. Oh, error. There is an error on the command. Why there is an error on the command? Okay, now it's corrected. Well, you will be my hostage, Badger, someday. Prepare yourself. Hello, cool teenager. I am doing this transplant on a Switch Lite because I have damaged PCBs from other consoles by having good APUs. So I will transplant to this board, which is not bented, is not damaged or liquid damage or whatever. And but this console is having some problem with the memory. Oh, don't wet yourself too much, Badger. Hi, Claire. I don't know if there are any Italians in here, but I hope me speaking in English is not a big of a trouble for you guys. What? A raid from... Oh, PCDD got me a raid. Hello. Hi PCDD, hi JFix, thanks for the raid. Hi Hot Cow. ET Console, good morning. I am Italian. I can speak a perfect Italian. Sometimes. Again, 450 degrees and taking out those probably, I don't know. I don't know how cows can be. I was bored and I was having a bit of time, so And this is also another project that I was in need to do, and today got the opportunity to have a good switch lite PCB. So at this point I thought, why not just streaming it? I could have done a video, but you know, this is just a brain transplant. Theoretically, nothing should go wrong, but we will see. Okay, come here, please. Thank you. And then the EMMC, thank you. Now, we need to clean the board. Yeah, this is more fun. I agree. We need to clean the board. I lost the solder under here. Yeah, I can feel it. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now the wick. It's probably better to cut the wick. Couple of pieces of wick. So I will not burn myself. One more little piece. What happened there? Oh, Interstellar, thank you for the level 2. Wow, thank you. Really, really thank you, I appreciate it. Don't get used to me streaming though. Hello, Jolly. This is only because some interesting things happen in a certain way. Otherwise, there would be no streaming. Nice. So everything is done, everything is prepared. Now I need to clean. Now I need to clean it. Fume extractor off. We can move the board. And we can move the preheater away for now. Nah. I cannot do that. JFix. I really wish, but it's not a thing I can do. Unfortunately, there are many stuff that I cannot program in my life. So I can start a live stream at midnight or maybe at 8 a.m. or whatever, but it's never a constant thing. And I also have some video to edit anyway, so there will be a few videos out at some point, because I don't know where I will feel the amazing day of editing, because editing is not my how can I say, it's not my strong thing to do. This is why I wish I can do more live, so I will not edit. But, you know, for now, you have to bear with me. So, now I need to do yeah, the fuse moved. I need to grab a zip bag and put those in there, so I know they will be together, and when I want to do a software recovery, I will do that. For now, this is not the day. Okay, so the board is prepared. Everything should be fine there. This one we don't need it. This one we don't need it. And we can start with the reballing of the APU and the eMMC. Good. Again, fume extractor, cleaning the solder. Now mixing with some low melt. so it will be easier to wick. Everybody's watching, nobody is chatting, or the chat just freeze, because I don't know. And how many people are watching? I don't know. And how many? Ah, yeah, lurking. Okay. Just type lurking sometimes to see if the chat is working, so I will not be worried about. And how many people? How many people are watching? And how many likes do I have? I am assuming probably only one like or two. 27 people watching. Oh wow. YouTube is lying. Yeah, it's burned to death, yeah. But it's still good. It's still working. It is still working. It does. This chip holder really sees a lot of rebolling and a lot of cleaning. Trust me, because I done plenty. Welcome back, Marvin. I need some more flux, I believe. Running again to be sure everything is flat. No, I still have plenty, JFix. Sadly, nobody really bought it. I still have like 80 tubes or something like that. Hi, Rassi. Oh, we need a command lurk. Yes. Remember me. Remember me to create that. Okay. Some paper. You are crazy, Mark. Okay, we can. Peace and quiet. So the chip is good now. Washing out. Brush it out. Nice. So it will be perfectly clean. Almost perfectly clean. And now it's time for the reballing. Better in this way. Reballing with paste. Will it fit? Maybe it's better this way. Yeah. Now solder paste. I don't know. My health is fine. With the lungs, but I have back pain now. A lot of back pain. Yeah, and this one is so dry. We need to heat it a bit. So it will soften, and we can spread it easier. I will book a visit to the chiropractor soon, today or tomorrow, so I will get fixed even on that. I don't know how it began, to be honest. No, you will break it more, Marv. I am sure about that. You will break it more. The center. I am not trusting someone that is a developer of Odoo. Sorry. Since I know how Odoo is working. Yeah, I am getting old. You're right. I am basically one step away from death. You know. It will probably be my last streaming, guys. So if you don't hear me back, that is the reason. Because Marv said that I'm old. Nice. Don't worry, I am strong. I will be there for like probably another I don't know, I hope 50 years. Oh. Everything is for psychos. Yeah. This is why Bodger is doing that. He's a psychopath. Only he can do that. Strong like a bull. Yeah, I am. I went to the hospital with a value of what is called in English saturation, oxygen saturation below 80%. In a normal condition, a normal people would have been already passed away in coma, and I was standing at the check-in of the hospital, of the first aid hospital, and they were asking me why was that possible. How was that possible? I said, I don't know, but I cannot breathe. Nice. Time to creating those bows. Starting from far away, heating up the entire stencil. After a year, yeah. You mean I am like an iPhone? I am not an Apple product. Getting closer and slower. We need to let the chip heat, not just the solder. The chip needs to be heated up at the right temperature, so the solder will melt on top of the chip and not directly on the stencil. There is the main problem I can see in many other channels using the stencil. You don't need to rush. You need to give the time to the chip to heat up properly and reach the melting temperature of the solder, so the solder will stick properly to the chip pads. Yeah, you can see? No, probably not. It is starting to get melted slowly, very slowly. So there is no issue with the stencil bending up or bubbling out or whatever. You have to take your time and give the time to the stencil, the solder and the chip. Otherwise it's a mess, and you have to repeat and repeat and repeat several times before you can achieve to to do the now. I like to do this, so spreading the chip again with my flux, because the solder paste have its own flux, but it's getting dry pretty quickly. And now I need the fume extractor. And reflowing again. And now it should be all right. Okay, I see the solder got all solidified. And we can zoom out a bit. Here we go. And we can remove the chip. Nice. So now we need to inspect the stencil just to see if there is any solder ball still stuck in there, but I don't see any. Nope, I don't see any. So every ball just got soldered properly. We can clean that later with the ultrasonic cleaner. And move it out of the way. And now it's time for the cleaning. No, I will not use this one. Okay, there are still some traces of solder paste, little traces of solder paste. So I will do a reflow one more time, because the stencil creates some chambers, I can say, chambers of little dots of solder paste. They are not getting melted and separated and getting in the right place. So by removing the stencil, those little specks remain on the solder paste. It will get melted with the balls and joined with the balls. There is a problem there. Okay, I can see there is a problem there. Need to check on that spot, and something dropped. Like usual, because there is nothing safe on my desk. There is nothing safe on my desk. Let me open, no, let me turn on the microscope so we can go under the microscope and see what is that issue there. Okay, chip is cold. Let's go under the microscope. Nice microscope. Focus, and now, so there is an issue there. It's just what is that? Seems like thermal paste. Seems like it's thermal paste. So probably with the cleaning it will go away. Okay, let's clean it then. IPA. You can see there are very tiny balls all around. Yeah, those are little solder balls, are super tiny solder balls that need to get washed away. Otherwise they will create a lot of issues under the APU when you solder them down, when you solder it down. My brush, but I want also, okay, another piece of paper. Another piece of paper. Wait a second, almost done. Then should be fine now. Let's inspect. So there's no issue there. Yeah, it got cleaned away. It was just something dirty. Okay, it's clean enough. I can clean it even more, but it doesn't matter now. Oh no, it's not a missing ball. Okay. How is the height of the balls though? Pretty even. Yeah, some of them might be a bit bigger, but that is the solder paste. You cannot have variable height, I can say. So some of them are bigger, some of them are not. But the important thing is nothing has to be bigger too much bigger than the others. So I normally use my light, my microscope light, and kinda go like this. So if with one single light, let me show you. So with one single light, I will go basically in the same perpendicular line as the light, and I can look at the reflection. If there is a ball that is sticking higher than the others, I can see the reflection of it, basically, because it's higher. But everything is looking good. So there is no ball higher than the others. It's nice. Shiny balls. Are you guys liking my shiny balls? I hope so. I can bet those are the shiniest balls in the market. You cannot find anywhere else balls like that. Nice. So this is now ready to go there, and now we can do the EMMC. But for the EMMC, I don't have the stencil, because there is no unique stencil for the EMMC, and I think I need to use the multi stencil. I think. Or do I need to hand reball it? No, don't tell me. I need to hand reball it because I don't have the stencil for the EMMC. I need to get one. It's not a job that I do so often, but having a stencil, it would be nice, you know. It would be nice. Okay. Or someone can give me a stencil for the EMMC. No, I'm joking. I can buy myself a stencil. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have money enough to get a stencil. No, I don't have any. So yeah. Unfortunately, guys, I need to... Wow! Okay, I didn't expect that. Thank you, Ras, for the 5 gifted membership. Now, those 5 people are proud owners of my membership, which doesn't do anything apart from giving me money and YouTube money, because I don't have any membership content special. So sorry for that, but I don't have any. I normally just do for the membership. I just do preview for the videos. Yeah, so when I upload the videos, I just schedule the videos once a week, and they can go see the videos in preview. So they cannot wait. They doesn't need to wait for the weekly schedule. But for now, I don't have any. But thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. So let's go back. Let's get focused again. EMMC and hand reballing. You will see me hand reballing. I was supposing to have a short stream, maybe a couple of hours, But it's been what? How many? 1 hour and 11 minutes. So, okay. Probably still doable, 2 hours. Who knows? Hi, Nicola. Members get linked to my OnlyFans. Okay. Or maybe yours OnlyFans, Roger. Who knows? Cotton swab. Cotton swab. Cleaning. Oh, there's some liquid metal on this. But it doesn't matter. Who want to join OF of Bodger? Plenty of content right in there. Plenty. You can never imagine. I am sure this live stream will get demonetized. There's no way it will get monetized after what we said. After what I said. Because YouTube is checking what I am saying, not what you are saying, guys. I'm supposed to be the moderator of my channel. And checking all your comments. Because I have 3 mods, but apparently none of them are working properly to make sure the chat is free of this nonsense stuff. But we are getting fun. So that is the main reason why I streaming. Having fun. Now I need balls. What kind of balls? 35, I guess. 0.35? 0.4, no, 0.35. If I remember correctly, it should be 0.35. So where are my balls? Where are my balls? 0.35, here we go. Or we can even go down to 0.25. Yeah, because I don't have 0.3. I need to buy some of 0.3. Yeah, exactly, miss. Every channel that have Bodger as a mod is doomed. We are all doomed. We choose our destiny by choosing Bodger. Hand bowling. Are you guys happy seeing me hand bowling? Ouch! I stabbed myself. Microscope. In focus. Nice. Okay, I will grab one ball and see if it is the right size. I am the ball master. I wish. I still have a long way to become one. Yeah, 35 is fine. Nice. So I can drop some balls. It will probably be too much also, because when I drop, yeah, here we go, a lot of balls. Probably half of them were sufficient, but we'll see. I will clean them anyway when I finished. I am not used to waste any. Okay, cleaning the tweezer now though. I need to clean the tweezers, otherwise they will all stick to my tweezers and I will have nightmares. Nice. Should be fine now. Yeah, that is the problem with the bowls. They are never too much, Bowser. Never too much. Seems like today I have some how can I say, shakiness? Yeah. But I don't care, I can still do it. Probably those 10 cans of Red Bull were too much. Yeah, I should, JFix. You're right. But you know, sometimes it's not that I'm doing this every day. So sometimes doing going back to hand reballing, I was basically doing any job by hand. So it's not an issue for me. It is it's chilling me down, I can say, you know, just a moment between me and the chip and the balls, feeling deep in my guts, you know. I should stop saying something like that. All Bowser's fault. He corrupted me so much. There's no way back for me now. Yeah, it's very romantic. And he's also I can also say it's like getting in touch deeply with the console. So it's not just about fixing stuff, but it's also truly getting in contact with the device. After you're doing something like that, you can feel that the console is like um, is more yours than it was before. And after this, you really care about the console more, most of the time, because you spend so much time with it. Yeah, you should be sorry, Bodger. You should be. You should be ashamed of yourself. You have corrupted so many people. So many. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Moving down. Well, no, flux in my lungs is just, a side effect. I was used to sniffing flux every morning, waking up and having a cup of flux. But my doctor said you have to stop it, and then I said okay. Yeah, you are proud also. Oh, Bodger. Connect with your repairs. Yes, exactly. People need to connect with the repairs. Otherwise, it will only be a waste of time, in my opinion. Because you don't only need to learn how to repair. You also need to learn other stuff that are really helpful in your life. The sentiments, the feelings that can make the difference. Even if it is an object, you don't need to be shy and ashamed of having feelings for an object. Otherwise, we cannot have the nostalgia effect, and people will only trash away old stuff because there is no nostalgia, there is no memories on it, and it's only an object, and it's sad, to be honest. Being a human is also having feelings. It's about having feelings, even for objects. Corruption is just a side effect. You were 5 minutes behind? Oh, sorry, MK. Should I go with the option for YouTube now having the what is called? The rewind option for the streaming, so everybody can stay live? I can do that. Not for this stream, but for the others maybe. I can set up that. You think it would be useful or not? Welcome to the future. Back to the future. We will attempt after this to turn on the console with 1.21 gigawatts and see what is happening. Huh? What do you think about that? I know I know it is useful, especially on repairs. So you can go back and see watching. But also is annoying maybe for some people that are not able to keep the live for some reason. Maybe they pause the video, the live for a minute, and they forget that they were paused. So they are behind, but it's okay. Almost done. Maybe another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Unless something will go wrong with the reballing. Maybe some balls will be joined together. I hope not, because I hate when this happen. It's an MK problem. Did you hear JFix MK? It's your problem. It's you two being racist. Good shout, good shout. Yeah, probably you're right. You two have something against Polish people. Everybody have something against Polish people. I guess. Almost done. I need to remember to breathe, because when I do hand reballing, I am so focused. Oh. Board drive just subscribed. Thank you. I get, no, 5 minutes ago. Okay. I come up now. Thank you, Board drive, for the sub. I appreciate. Yeah, breathe. Yeah, I need to. I was saying I am so focused when I do reballing and reballing. I basically need to remember myself to breathe. Also because I don't want to mess up the balls. Even if there is flux, they can still blow away. You know, those are so tiny. Come on, go down. Dinner at 4 p.m. Wow. This is why you are streaming later. We are used to eat at 7, 8 p.m. here. Strange habit, in my opinion, but you have plenty of time after. And when you go sleep, you have basically nothing in your stomach, so it can be useful for sleeping also. I don't know. Maybe it's more healthy that way. Two more, one more. Yay, we finished. And I hope nothing will go wrong. And I move the balls. Nice. Stupid shakes. It was so perfect before. Now I need to finish again. Bodger, you need to stop touching my arm when I'm doing this kind of stuff. It's annoying. You are not funny, Bodger. What do you mean, Roger? That's my arm. It is my arm. You know it. Nice. Now I will grab the chip. I will position in it in another place, and I will do the reflow. So I will not melt the solder balls that I left over, and I can save them so I can clean them. Nice. So this is the chip. Now we can place it here and clamp it down slowly. Okay. And then 0.35 per questo lavoro. Yes, exactly, JFix. Not a single solder ball will go to waste. I am like that. I paid for them and I will use them all. Right, so 450 degrees and 30% of air. There is plenty. No nozzle. From far away, again, I will let the chip heating up and melt the solder on its own. You can see? Perfect. Look at this. Perfect soldering. Nice. Come on, guys, there is no ball that will join. It's all right. You see? So everything is perfect. You need to trust the balls. You need to trust the balls. Feel the balls. Now reflowing properly. Yeah, so they will go in their right position. Nice. Super perfect. Here we go. Now it's time for cleaning, even for this chip. Feel the ball, yeah. I wish I could sell merch, but nobody's buying that. I am sure nobody is trying to buy my merch. Oh. IPA and a brush. Plenty of IPA. Keeping down the chip with the tweezer. If I can get to open up properly. Okay. And it slipped away. Try again. Lock it down. No, doesn't want to stay. So using my finger. It's more stable. Getting a good brush. Oh yeah. Perfect. Well, not so much. There are some stuff in the chip, but I will clean it some more. Bear with me. So trying to get rid of those. It might be the scratches from the wick. Yeah, those are the scratches from the wick. Not the wick that I done before, but this is the chip I already reballed probably twice, because it was coming from a board that I was recording the video a long time ago. So now it's ready, and it's time to install them back to the board. So cleaning a bit more, this cotton swab, IPA, a bath of IPA, and even the APU part, which is having some more stuff down there. Perfect. Now microfiber cloth, so it will get dry better. Here we go, now it's dry. You know what? I should have done the markings on the PCB, but I know that this is a marking, and there is another one down there. So those are the angles of the chip. We need to align them from to there and there. For other people, you can do a scratch on the NAND chip using my thumb. Here we go. A bit more, maybe. Just a tiny bit more. Spreading out, fantastic. For newbies, I recommend, maybe if you have merch, people would buy. Yeah, but how can I get merch? That is the problem. I cannot produce merch. I don't have any clue on how to produce merch, apart from asking Bodger a few stuff that he can do, obviously. But other than this, I don't know. I have no clue on how to do that. Some solder and some flux, not solder. Flux there, spreading the flux, covering the entire area. Nice. So this is ready. So plenty of flux. But is it in Europe or that fourth wall? Just need design. Okay. Yeah, we have some. We can make more, a lot more. We can make ponies t-shirts. I will buy them all, only for me. Now, aligning is worldwide. Okay, nice. How is the alignment? Like this. So this is pin number 1. is up there. Is there? You cannot see, but is the dot there? And we can align there, and aligned there. A bit more down. It's already locked in, right? Yeah. We can try and make it down a bit, like that, and like that. Yeah, I'm lacking it. Yes, there is a line. There is a line. Okay, perfect. So this is the perfect the perfect alignment. And now the APU. And the APU, pin number 1 is up there. Where is the arrow? Oh. This cap is not looking good. Okay, I will fix them. Okay, neither this one and this one. They are attached, but there is no cap there. There is no cap there. There is no cap there. Okay. I don't know. Did I lost the cap from before? Maybe since the caps are magnetic. Okay. Nice to know. My little brownies. Let me check on the stencil because I know that the caps somehow are magnetics. Yeah, they are all there. Did you knew that the caps are magnetic? And if something happen, they will get stuck on the magnets. Yeah, that can happen. So I was having what, 3 or 4? Oh, 3 missing caps, right? 1, 2, and 3. The others were there. Okay. So we need to put them back. But we can do it after the APU is soldered on. Yeah, we can do that. They are there, so nice. We can still solder the APU and then come back later to the something like this, I believe. Please stay in position. Yeah, like this. Hi, Slot. How are you? I think it's fine. The alignment is good. It will probably drop a bit, but other than this, I think it's fine. Okay, we can start the reflow. We can start the reflow, guys, and maybe the console will work. The console will work with without those 3 capacitors. Maybe, who knows? Okay, grabbing back the preheater, connecting the power. Placing the board on top. Powering on. And now we need to wait. It's going good, I believe. It's on the final part now. We are basically done. The APU is done, apart from the 3 missing caps on top. The eMMC is good too. So we'll see. 10 minutes, more or less. A real preheater like that? No, this is not a real preheater, but it's a good preheater. You can find this on AliExpress. About more or less $100 with shipping included. Because most of the time you find on AliExpress with let's say $30 plus shipping, and shipping will be $70, which is totally insane to think about, but this is how they do. Marv. Yeah, don't worry, Bodger, thank you. I trust your decisions. It's kind of hard to say, but it's true. Oh, by the way, I think I need to set the I need to set a live chat, not. No, Marv is mine. You cannot touch Marv. Model number is 946C. I don't know about the brand. I am sure there are plenty of brands producing this. Or it's just one factory, obviously, doing for all the brands. $215. Normally, when it reaches 260 degrees, it's basically starting to melt the solder. Since it's leaded solder. You did a mod thing, Bodger. You did. Everybody clapping hands to Bodger in chat. Bodger done a thing. Send payment now. You have to accept nature payments though. Okay, started to smoke. Time for the fume extractor. We are 260 degrees. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, 450 degrees, just a few seconds on top. Done. Now some more flux. We have to pay attention now because the solder is melted for sure. So we don't need any movement of the PCB or the chip. Doing that from far away and then touching. Yep, it's moving, and it is moving. Perfectly soldered down. No, I need this one. I need this one for the fumes. Let the board cool down. And then see the result after we put the caps on again. And we need to pay a lot of attention for that because it's a very sensible area. And again, something top. Two-hour stream and it's fine. Still melted. It is still melted. It's still at 180, 190 degrees. It takes some time, and I can do one thing. Just grabbing the board carefully and stick it down and stick it inside the fume extractor so it will get cooled down quicker. Just 30 seconds, 1 minute is enough. Okay, should be enough. Now fume extractor off. The preheater, we can place it back where it belongs to. And now we can do one thing. We can test the console like this with the missing capacitors, and maybe it will start working. I would assume so, because those are mostly filter capacitors. There are some that are needed for the stability. I can say those are needed for stability of the console. So for running games where it's hiring the clock and stuff. No, the board will not get sucked in the fume extractor, Mar. What is the? Oh, it's there. It's too big for that. Yeah, it's warm. It's not hot, it's warm. Warm to the touch, so it's fine. Even to turn on like that is fine. Nice. So, time for the reassembly and the final testing. I will work on the capacitors after, if the console is powering on. I believe, I guess we can do that. But I think I will stop the stream if the console is working, so I can continue reassembly the console back. And in half an hour I have a customer that is dropping me a console, so I need to be ready for that. Nice. Now the fan doesn't matter at this point, because I will not add the heatsink, but I will get the fan, see if it is spinning up. I think it should be alright like this. Now the battery. Redirects enabled. No, I don't know anything about this too. And probably I don't know how to do this, so feel free to drop me a message on how to do that. Okay, battery is connected, the flex is connected, everything is good, I believe, I hope. And now it's time to turn on the console. Yeah, please, battery, stay there. Wait a second, guys. Grabbing the charger. Prediction. This is going to work or not? I don't know. I don't know. Three, 2, 1. $15V, but there is no activity. Oh, the console. Oh, the console turned on, but there is no backlight. There is no backlight. Okay, so the board started. You hear that? No, probably not. Let me hiring the volume. Okay. Here we go. Semi-fixed, yes, but the board got a successful transplant. Now the problem is, I guess is this ribbon cable or the connector itself, because I could see it was a bit more damage on one single pin. Because the customer that brought me this console, he opened the console and swapped the battery, and I can see the cable is not in a good shape, and the cable and the connector too. The fan is working, so perfectly fine. I will put it in sleep mode, so the APU will not get blown by the heat. And this means those three capacitors, even if they are not there, is fine. So let's see why this is not outputting a backlight. Going down under the microscope again, and removing the battery. Okay, microscope. No, I will wait for the microscope. I will disassemble the console first, so the cables and stuff. There is always the backlight problem on the switch light. Always. You can never escape from the backlight issue, only because of that connector that is getting mangled every time you touch it. But I know a trick. About those connectors that I will show you. First of all, I will take out the board anyway, so I will show you what I seen before. Now it's time for the microscope. Nice. So this is the connector, and you can see that there is one single pin that is dodgy. This one, the third one. 1, 2, and 3. The third one is dodgy. I think that is the problem. It's not making a good contact. But as I said there is a trick when you have this connector a bit damaged like that. Okay, Slot, I will do that. Just a few seconds. Yeah, I was saying there is a trick. When you have this cable, you can also remove this cable from there, which apparently has already been done this. Someone already took the cable out. And it is okay from this. I will flatten it down for now, and I will do one thing. I will reverse the cable. So instead of having this cable right there, like this, I will flip the connector like that. With the golden pads below. And flip it also. Why? Because those connectors are basically redundant up to bottom. There are the pins on the top side and even on the bottom side. So if you have problems on the pins of the upper side, you can use the pin of the bottom side. Hopefully by using a good cable. So I will get a good cable first, which is this one, brand new cable. And I will do that just to prove you, even without changing the connector, you can still use that connector, that same connector. So golden pads are down. Nice. Now I will reassemble the console. Which is a pain every time for all these cables that can get stuck underneath. Fine, we said it was working. We don't care about the Wi-Fi. Well, I will connect it anyway, just to not have the wires going everywhere and touching where are not supposed to go. Now the battery, and now the cable, which for now I will just leave it like this. Nice. So you can see that the cable are now with the golden pads on the top. They are flipped, okay? And also flipped the direction of this cable, which is important because there are bigger trucks and smaller trucks. All need to be compared the same way as the original cable. So the bigger pads need to go in the same position as the smaller one. Now we can try and turn that back on and see what is happening, if we get backlight or not. 3, 2, 1. You can see. Look at this. Yeah, here we go. No issues now. Perfectly fine. And the job is done. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Crazy, huh? I bet you didn't knew that. Nobody didn't knew that, huh? Everybody was buying new cables, new connectors, when in reality you can use the other part of the connector to fix this issue, huh? You can use this trick only on switch lite, by the way. There is no other, and only for those two connectors. There is no other places you can do this trick. I wish you can do that for the LCD cable, but it's not possible. But anyway, the job is done and I'm happy, so I can fully rebuild the console and put it on sale, so I can have some of my money back. And that's it. So I will shut off the console. No, don't go in sleep. I want you to shut off. Okay. Nice. Perfect. And now we can concentrate on the YouTube redirect. Open YouTube Studio, click on Settings on the left side bottom. Okay, so I need to go to YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. I suppose I need to go to the live stream. And then you can where is the chat? On left side bottom, then clicks community moderation. Then on the top, click user management. Wow, there are some stuff that you need to do. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Redirect. Add a redirect. But I cannot see any other. User live direct. All my channels, all the channels can redirect to my contents, and it's already done, man. Hi TFN. Yeah, the redirect is already set up, so everybody can redirect to me. And now, yeah, how do I redirect to other people? Rassi, tell me, Rassi, Russ. Never done it before. I'm assuming you are going to the live stream, and you click on there was a redirect, so I will add redirect, and find other channels, basically find videos of other channels, and I just type the name, I am assuming. Okay. Yeah, I go into my videos, I click on live stream, yes, and on the settings of the live stream, and there is on the bottom there is the personalize your stream basically, and on the bottom of the column there is the redirectment, and you can click add, I'm assuming. Yes. Okay, so what other channel I can raid? I don't know. Who is live now? Guys, tell me. Tell me who is live now. I will redirect them. Oh, Hot Cows. Okay, Hot Cows is live. What is the name of the channel? Is Hot Cows? No. Charles Mott, okay. Yeah, I was assuming that because it was the only available option that I could get. This one, okay, fine. It's done, it's set it up. Alright guys, save the options. Nice. So everybody will be redirected to Hot Cows. That is apparently fitting a new top screen for the 3DS XL. So good luck with that. I know that is a pain. It will be the last time I done it. It was a nightmare. It took me 2 hours, 3 hours to do that. So nice. Perfect, guys. I hope you liked the live stream again. I hope you learned something new. And like, subscribe, and whatever, you know, all the good stuff. We will see you in the next time, guys. Bye bye. Thank you all for passing by. Have a nice evening.